is it with demon films? Why does there have to be so many demon films out there? Why? Nothing is different about them. The Devil Inside. Now, I reviewed this a long time ago. And I actually went easy on this film. This is the film that the Vatican doesn't want you to see. Bullshit! Fuck ever. Vatican doesn't want you to see it? Well, too bad I fucking saw it. And it fucking sucked. I can tell the Vatican that. An instant horror classic? My ass. Fucking instant horror classic. This is just another found footage film that has to do with demons, and there are some parts here that are really well done as far as to kind of creep you out, like with the crazy mother who shows that. Like, I think her acting was okay. It's just some things that happen with the possession, and like when people go flying, you can totally tell that they're on fucking strings or ropes. Like, you can tell like they're on cables or something. I thought that was horrible. It's basically, God. In the beginning, there's like a 911 distress call where the mother is like, I killed them. And she basically she confesses to like brutal murders, and they basically find her insane because of that. So she's sent to this asylum, and she just mumbles stupid shit and like blah, 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 connect the dots, connect the dots, connect the dots, connect your dick, connect your dick, connect your dick, suck your dick, whatever. And she has a fucking cross on her lip and stuff, and carvings all over her fucking arm. Would you like to see my painting? So, like, 20 years pass by, and her daughter, she, like, just searches for answers. Like, just all of a sudden, like, she wants to search for answers, and she gets, like, these two priests. And they try to add, like, funny stuff in it, which a couple of times I chuckle, but it's just really not... When you have a film like this, it's hard to be fucking funny when you think the film either sucks, like with the found footage, or if it's even scary. It's kind of hard to go with that. They think that her mother is possessed by 4 demons. Basically, like, that would be like 4 personalities, pretty much. So they're pretty much breaking the rules. Like, they have to film everything to gain evidence. She goes to like a seminar to learn about like possession and stuff. So they end up visiting her mom, and that's when she goes crazy saying like, you know, connect the dots, connect the dots. She didn't really get to talk much to her because she's so goddamn crazy. Like the girl, like, she's trying to reach out to her and saying like, you know, you're my mother, I'm your daughter, and she didn't even fucking care. She's not all there. I mean, duh. So then there's a couple cases of exorcisms that they have to do. One of them is that girl right there who's all twisted into a fucking pretzel. And that was okay, but it's nothing you haven't seen before. I mean, go fucking watch Exorcist. I mean, possession movies are all... I mean, I like the exorcism of Emily Rose better than this film. And there's a lot of times where she was twisted into a pretzel too. But like one of the guys, I think one of the priests gets I think that's him right there, possessed. And then there was the whole ending part where they're in the car and I think the main girl, the daughter gets possessed by a demon and then they just crash or something. And I remember in the movie theater, I saw this in the theater, by the way, because the trailer looked good. I mean, it looked decent, so I was just like, well, okay, whatever. And I hadn't read any reviews. And the guy behind me stands up and goes, that was the worst movie I ever saw. And people were actually clapping that the movie was over. I didn't think to go to that extent, but this movie, after watching it a couple more times, the movie is boring. It's nothing I haven't seen before. It's characters you don't give a fuck about. Like I said, there were a few creepy parts in it, but it's not enough to make me just pop the movie in and fast forward to that part, and when it's done, be like, well, alright. It's nothing you haven't seen before. This movie, what's so great about the devil inside? And this screenshot right here happens like really, really quick. Like when they're walking by those nuns. I don't know why they even use that for the cover. I mean, yeah, I mean, it does have some sort of creepiness to it, but come on. So they have to get all this stuff on video just to have some kind of evidence of what's going on. It pretty much proves that the supernatural, you know, it does exist and that there are higher powers than what we know of. And the Vatican knows that. The Vatican fucking knows that. But they just don't approve of priests doing shit like that. That's it. There is no real plot to this film. I mean, you could watch this film and be like, oh, that woman's possessed. Oh, that person's possessed. And not even fucking give a shit about the backstory about her and her mother. That's just the way it is when you watch this film. It's forgettable. I forgot it already. Fuck. But anyway, there's not really much to review on this because I just basically told you everything about the movie already. In a nutshell. If you like found footage films, there are definitely better ones out there. You know, I actually prefer Paranormal Activity over this. Blair Witch Project I like a lot. But I don't know. If you like this film, whatever. You know, that's your opinion. And I respect your opinion, but to me, it's just, I don't get it. I mean, I got this movie for $1. Like I told you in, I think, a couple of reviews, that a lot of these movies I get at this, like, resale shop where they sell DVDs for, like, $1. And they even have Blu-rays, too, for, like, $5. But that's where I got it. And of course, I saw it in the theater, and, you know, when I got it for $1, I didn't think at that time that, you know, I wanted to see it again. At least a couple more times just to see it. So, anyway, whatever. This movie's terrible. I don't like it. There are plenty of better demon possession movies out there. There are plenty of better found footage films out there. Just letting you know that. So, anyway, that's my quick review of that movie, or rant, or whatever you want to say. It's not good. It really isn't. So, stay tuned till next time.